Hey watch lovers, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today I have for us two limited edition Seiko 5 models. First, I have the HUF SRPJ20 in my left hand here. And we'll talk about that in a second. And in my right, I have the limited edition SRPH80 Brian May, the lead guitarist from Queen limited edition. So both of them limited. The one on my left here is limited to 300. So obviously I think that's appropriate limited edition. The Brian May in my right hand here makes me chuckle because it's a limited production of 12,500. So one of the larger quote unquote limited productions that I'm familiar with, however, limited nonetheless. So what do we have here? We have Seiko 5 movements, both of these the same case size. So I measured it straight across from the 3 to 9 from the side of the case at 42.5, so 42.5 millimeters. I measured at 13.5 millimeters thick without the NATO, 45.8 from lug tip to lug tip. We have a 22 millimeter lug width on both of these. On the bracelet version, I also measured down to the last clasp. So I have it 22 millimeters, tapering down to 19.5 at this last one, and then back out to 21.5 for the fold over style deployant with the flip lock. Both of them have exhibition case backs. However, they are colored. So on this HUF model here, and those of you who are not familiar with HUF, I wasn't either, to be perfectly honest. So I did take a look. HUF is a premium apparel brand, emphasizing the spirit of skateboarding and street culture. So again, something I wasn't familiar with, obviously made for them, only 300 of these. The Brian May has a red exhibition case back. And again, with the NATO, it makes it hard to see. However, this one does have his signature embossed. If you can see there a little bit, and limited edition, there's a sticker on the back of this. Both of them are using the 4R36 movement with the day and date complication at the 3 o'clock position. We have a non-signed, non-screw down crown, but we do get 100 meters of water resistance. And if I failed to mention, the power reserve on the 4R36 is 41 hours. So again, both really nice. The green has almost a sunburst effect to it. If you hit the lighting correctly, hopefully you can see that a little bit. Seiko's website does not mention what these are plated with. You know, they are listed as stainless steel with a gold plating or gold finishing. So stainless steel case and bracelet. So they are obviously plated with something to give the appearance of gold. So if you like gold and don't want to spend for gold, this may be your option. This model here retails at $420, while the Brian May edition here is $595. So take a look at the bezel action. Pretty good alignment there as well. There is a texture to this dial, which I think is really appealing as well. Again, this looks, I mean, they both look better in person, I think, than they look in camera here as I'm looking through my phone filming this. But there is a texture to this dial that I think looks pretty good. So there you have it. Just wanted to do a short video with both these limited edition models that I saw were in stock. Again, if you like gold, or if you like just limited edition Seiko 5 models, these may be right up your alley. I'll give you a quick wrist shot, again, on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. The lug-to-lug makes them pretty wearable. Again, 45.8 lug-to-lug is very compact, especially for a 42 millimeter watch. So they do wear, I think, relatively well, or relatively easy for a smaller wrist such as myself. And my gloves are not making the NATO strap easy, so I'm just going to wrap this. Again, a little bit thicker on that NATO. Definitely feels taller. So, let me give you a shot of lume and we'll wrap this up. If there's anything I can ever do for you, feel free to email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. Obviously happy to help out, whether it be sales or if it's something you just want to see a review of, happy to help with that as well. So looks like we do have much better lume on the Brian May. The HUF there is just the hour, minute, and seconds hand, as well as the 12 o'clock marker. So thanks again for viewing, and I will see you all in the next video.